2 hours. That's how long the Joe Biden-Xi Jinping call lasted. And what did they talk for 2 hours? One only wonders, because it appeared that they were going to talk mostly about Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan. So, what is so unique about Speaker Nancy Pelosi's trip to Taiwan? Didn't Newt Gingrich go in 1997? Well, one can say that even though China was angry even then, it did not make much of a fuss. We have to also remember that the United States switched recognition of China as being the People's Republic of China only in 1979. So you see the sequence here. In the 1950s, the United States kicked China out of the Security Council, offered that seat to India. India stupidly refused. Then they made ROC or Taiwan as the holder of that. And up until 1979, that's how things stayed. Now you see that the United States has switched its diplomatic recognition. So US no longer recognizes Taiwan. And whenever there is an official visit, such as that of the Speaker of the United States, which is the third most important position after the President and the Vice President, it assumes a lot of significance. Why is China making so much noise and so much hullabaloo? Well, what they are saying is that the visit of Speaker Pelosi is like playing with fire, and playing with fire has consequences. So why is it that they are so perturbed? Are they thinking that in the ruse of flying out the speaker, the third most powerful person of the country, that the United States might be sending some state-of-the-art equipment to Taiwan to defend itself? Is that what they are concerned about? Or is there something more sinister? Or are they thinking that in the garb of flying to Taiwan, that the United States could do a recon of the Taiwan Strait to find out what exactly is China's position? Is it planning to attack a couple of the islands which are very close to the Chinese side than to the Taiwan side, to try and make some sort of a claim that, yes, we have conquered Taiwan? So that is the other question that is being asked. Whatever it is, Taiwan is the chess piece that's being played between the United States and China. And also remember that President Joe Biden has himself said he's not in favor of Nancy Pelosi visiting Taiwan. So what is it in it for Speaker Nancy Pelosi? We have to remember that she has been a bit of an anti-China person. She was in Tiananmen Square in 1991, 4 years after the thing happened. And the Chinese officials, sort of graciously or forcibly, whichever way you want to talk about it, escorted her out of that place. So Pelosi has had this, hate-hate relationship with China. In 2008, she threatened to make the American contingent boycott Olympics if she didn't have her way. And what was her way? Her husband owned a fleet of limousine cars, and they were not sure that they were going to get the contract for ferrying all the big officials who are going to be visiting the Beijing Olympics in 2008. Well, that was settled amicably in favor of the Pelosi's, and then she allowed the American contingent to go, all sorts of stuff. So this is not like personal thing, but there's also some venality or corruption and greed involved. And I think Nancy Pelosi wants to sign off on her speakership with a high note, saying that she did visit Taiwan after 25 years of Newt Gingrich going there. In these 25 years, no official higher than the Speaker of the United States has ever visited Taiwan. So there's this uneasy relationship. Is that what it is? Well, we don't know, but it appears that Pelosi is set on going, and you have to wait and see Biden decides to do, whether he is going to allow her to travel or not. And he may not have the power to stop her from traveling also. So there is more and more evidence now of a group within the Democrats who are calling the shots, and Biden sometimes resists that and sometimes he doesn't, acquiesces. That's why you see sometimes decisions going one way and then getting reversed, so on and so forth. So we don't know who's reversing it, which is what matters, right? So we don't know that. So there is palace intrigues happening in US, and we also know that there are palace intrigues happening in China. For example, if Pelosi does fly to Taiwan, that might look like it is a nose cut for Xi Jinping and for his bid to remain General Secretary for life. That could be his beef. So ultimately, it is a storm in a teacup. Somebody wants to go visit Taiwan, and everybody is getting completely agitated over it. Storm in a teacup? You can think of it that way too. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications.